Welcome to What We Watch After Dark. My name's Nathan, and today we are going to go over the movie Fright Night. Directed by Craig Gillespie, written by Marty Noxon, Tom Holland, and that's the writer, not the actor, Anton Yulich, Colin Farrell, and David Tennant. It had a budget of $30 million. It grossed U.S. and Canada $18 million. Opened in U.S. and Canada at $7 million. That was August 21st, 2011. And gross worldwide $41 million. Well, that's the business aspect of the whole thing. It made a little money. I don't know if they jump back for a second one, like there is a sequel to the original. But let's go ahead and watch this trailer. It's really good. So, roll.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, just checking in. What you up to?
Adam Johnson. Adam?
You know Adam's missing, right?
Right, kids aren't coming to school. It happens all the time.
I don't know if you were paying attention to roll call, but he's not the only one that's gone.
You're nuts.
This is my son, Charlie, and his girlfriend.
Hi. So Jerry is our new neighbor.
Hey.
Hey. Now listen to me. We graphed up all the disappearances. That's you right there in the center, next to his house. I really hate to be the one to tell you this, but that guy, your neighbor?
Jerry.
Yeah, he's a vampire.
That is a terrible vampire name. Jerry?
Hey, guy. You've been watching me. I've been watching you. Your mom, there's a kind of neglect, gives off a scent. And your girl, she's ripe. It's on you to look out for them, because there are a lot of bad people out there, Charlie.
What's that?
I'm gonna end him or he's gonna end me. That's how it's gonna be.
Charlie's gonna find me.
I'm counting on it. You smell that? It's your fear.
Did I kill him?
Hopefully.
Welcome back. Now let's talk about the fun facts I looked up on IMDb. So I'm going to read this in a lower voice because for some reason I can read better in using this voice. So here we go. We're going to try it. First up, did you catch Jerry munching on apples in the 2011 remake? It's actually a nod to the original, where Jerry Dandridge also had a thing for apples. But here's the fun part. Chris Chardin, who played Jerry in 1985, was the one who came out with this idea. He thought that vampires might have a DNA of a fruit bat mixed in. So naturally Jerry would have a taste for fruit. Speaking of Chris Chardin, Did you know he's the only actor to appear in all 3 Fright Nights films? Counting flashback footage, of course. In the original, he's our suave vampire Jerry, and in 2011 remake, he even has a cameo. Remember the guy who crashed into the brewer's car and gets bitten by Jerry? Yep, that's him. Now let's talk about Colin Farrell playing Jerry in the remake. Was no easy task for him. In fact, Farrell has said it was one of the hardest roles of his career. Why? Because Jerry has no soul, and that made it tough for Colin to perform. Images trying to portray pure evil with no heart or soul to tap into. Definitely a challenge. Here's a little behind the scene nudge. The club scene in 2011's film originally had a fight between feuding frat bros. Jerry was supposed to break into the fight using his hypnosis power. Sadly, that scene was cut, but if you look closely, you can see the spot. The frat boys hanging around the DJ booth when the t-shirts are being thrown into the crowd. A little Easter egg for the fans. And now, finally, let's talk about the differences between the original and the remake. In the 1985 film, it's Charlie who suspects Jerry is a vampire, while Ed is skeptic, right up until the third act when Ed himself turns into a vampire. In the 2011 version, they flip that dynamic around, giving us a fresh take on characters we know and love. Well, there you have it for that. I guess I'll go back to my normal voice. I liked it. I liked the directing. I liked the kind of the switch up in story. And there was more. It really was like in a remake, you don't want to remake it like verbatim. And it really gave us a really new look into this story at a very different way of looking at it. It was great. I give it a 7 and suggest everybody go see it while we're in the Halloween season, man. Editing's good. Story's good. Like something worth watching. I watched it on Peacock. So if you have Peacock, it's on there. Now, here's the point where I'm asking, please, please, please subscribe and like. Liking helps me with the algorithm, and subscribing just helps me get closer to my goal of monetization. I love each and every one of you guys, and I want you to spread that love to each and everybody of your family, and I hope they do the same, and I hope we have love and peace one day in this world, and stop the war.